from Scotland in their clash with Bulgaria left Ireland ahead in overall points. As Ireland's love affair with Charlton continues to grow, he told Gay Byrne that before football he nearly followed his father as a coal miner.
And then I went down to Maine for 16 weeks, did the training, and then I resigned the day I finished the training. They took me to show me where I was going to work with my father, because the laddies in those days in England, if you went to the mines, you worked at the same pit as your father worked. And they took me in, I had a look, it was blowing a gale. And I thought, no. And I came up and went to see the manager and put my notes in and left.
US President Ronald Reagan and Soviet General Secretary Mikhail Gorbachev reached a new milestone in Cold War relations. The pair signed the Immediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty in December. The treaty bans all nuclear and conventional ground-launched missiles with ranges between 310...
I can see it now. Right, who's this? What's your name?
My name is Zig.
This is Zig, shaking my hand. Hello, Zig. Nice to meet you. And?
My name is Zag.
And there was even more sporting success for Ireland this year on the international stage when Dubliner Stephen Roche won the Triple Crown of cycling. This included in the Giro d'Italia, the Tour de France, and culminating with a spectacular finish at the World Road Race Championship in Austria.
And Stephen Roche is going to get it for Ireland. This is the most marvellous result one could ever hope for. The only English-speaking rider ever to win the Tour of Italy. And now it's going to be the World Championship for Stephen Roche is the champion of the world.
And that's your news from 1987. Now let's get back to living in the 80s on Classic Hits 80s.
Welcome back to 1987.
We're living in the 80s. This is Classic Hits 80s.
We're living in the 80s. This is Classic Hits 80s.
It is Classic Hits 80s. It's 1987, everybody.
Hello,
1987.
everybody.
Billy Idol's Money, Money, and Mars before that. Pump up, pump up, pump up, pump up the volume. I do like me a little bit of TV, so I'm watching the Tracy Ullman show. There's something happened on it the other night.
Yeah.
So they've introduced this like new cartoon character family. And they're calling them the Simpsons, and people are just going crazy.
The yellow family.
Yeah. People are going nuts about this family. So there's rumours from Hollywood that they may get their own TV show.
Oh,
could you imagine that?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Love
Simpsons.
that.
Listen, what we've seen so far is hysterical.
It's funny.
It is
it's
funny.
Very funny, and it's also.